My philosophy is that, I mean, like, imagine, right? Like, and I ain't ever really been on a record saying this before, but I don't give a fuck. I'll just say it because being in the system like how I was, medication gets pushed to you left and right and left and right and left and right, left and right, and it's to the, and it was to the point where I was like, well, damn, isn't it my God given right to refuse this shit? And they'd be like, yo, well, they would say, okay, you don't have to take it, but they could jot down that little notepad,
Right.
and that furthered along my stay in a lot of these mental facilities. But this is my thing. I say, well, if I want to get better, I'm in here because of an addiction. I was popping pills and doing the same thing, crushing them, snorting them, doing that, X, Y, Z, doing the most. I get in here just to do the same exact thing.
Yep.
This is the same exact shit that's on the streets. This Adderall, this Ativan, all this stuff. This is the same exact shit that I was out there doing. You know what I'm saying? So I was more so like, I don't want none of this shit. Just let me, you know what I mean? But my philosophy is, let's say what you do use to suppress whatever you're going through. If Thanos just snapped his fucking fingers and it's all gone, then what do? Are you able to manage? Would you be able to manage if every time you get into it with somebody? Because I used to, I went through a situation where it was like I had to quit, not the way that I wanted to. I had to quit everything cold turkey. You know what I mean? Which
that's rough, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Real rough.
Yeah, you feel me? So like I everything just had to stop, or I wouldn't be here. It was like one of those situations. And I just said to myself, I'm like, well, fuck, it ain't. What, is life over now because I can't drink or have a smoke? But I was one of those people. I'm talking about the little bit of strap. I'm going outside and I'm firing up about it, or I'm gonna go give me a shooter and throw it in a Red Bull about
gas station
cocktails. Yeah, clutch. 99 cents. I'm home. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was like, well, damn, what if this shit was gone? Like, how would I deal with it? And I feel like that's, and that's not the shit on anybody else's situation, because let's be honest, I'm almost 2 years sober from alcohol.
God bless.
And thank you, brother.
Good for you, man.
And a year from weed. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe, there's times where I might get a whiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you feel me? You feel me? I want a Moscow Mule sometimes. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like
no. Yeah.
Like it isn't something I fucking be wanting sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's like this wants and needs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, sometimes wanting that, it just it leads you to something worse.